Hey guys, I'm Andrea Peterson. Thanks for joining us here at Align and doing our virtual yoga class together. Some of you guys I've met before, some of you guys I haven't. Welcome. And welcome to my backyard. Today we're gonna do a little flow. It's gonna be a little bit of honoring the past, reaching for the future, but grounding in the present because we just don't know what's going on. So I wanna find a place that we can together, we can move, we can stretch our bodies. Maybe you're working from home virtually and you're sitting a lot and you're not getting out of the house. This is a good way to just kind of move forward, move back, and really do well. So if you have space in your room, your apartment, living room, outdoors, whatever, join me at the front of the mat. We're just gonna ground down for a second. Allow yourself to be present, wiggling those toes, rooting those feet into the ground, dropping everything. We're gonna stack the body up. So go ahead, spread those toes nice and wide, rock back and forth on your feet, plant down. Again, start noticing your skeleton stacking from your shins up to your knees, to your hips, maybe rocking back and forth. Just find where it just kind of naturally builds right on top of each other. Inhale, draw those shoulders up to your ears, roll them back and down. Spread those thumbs nice and wide. It's gonna drop your shoulder blades down your back. Take your gaze up to the sky. Drop the chin down. Feel yourself reaching from the back of your head and softly look forward. Go ahead, close your eyes and just take a moment to take a deep breath in and sigh out the mouth. Again, deep breath in and out. And while you're breathing, taking that breath from your feet all the way up to your head, every nook and cranny of your body, and exhale it back down. If you've taken my class before, I like to add color to the breath. So imagine yourself drawing that color, whatever color you find, drawing it from the toes all the way up the legs, the upper torso, up the head, and on the exhale, pressing it back down. Again, just standing tall in mountain pose for 5 more deep inhales and exhales. Again, deep breath in and out. And on the third one, deep breath in, really big sigh out. Fourth one, big breath in and out. And one more time, deep inhale in, exhale it out. Beautiful, softly open up your eyes. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Interlace your fingers, pointer fingers reaching behind you, stretching, opening up your chest. And on your exhale, softly tilt over, allowing everything to just hang and just flop around, bend those knees, swaying side to side, shaking your head yes to possibility and no to doubt. And just wiggling everything in. And on your next inhale, softly come up halfway, exhale, fold. Again, inhale up halfway, exhale, fold. One more time, big breath in, shoulder blades down the back, exhale, fold it up. Inhale, sweep those arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, heart center. Beautiful, deep breath in, up. Exhale, forward fold. Send those arms behind you as you open up the chest. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, sweep those arms behind you like wings. Exhale, up, heart center. Everything we're doing, try to really expand that chest, opening it up nice and wide because we spend a lot of time with our shoulders curled, typing, couches, chairs, especially now that we're home. So everything we're doing, let's just try to really open up that heart forward, allowing in for the space and the freedom and all that stuff that we want. All right, we're gonna begin moving. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. We're gonna pause here for a moment, just really firing up the core, pressing the ground away from you, reaching those heels to the back of the room, that past, honoring the past, and reaching your head forward, reaching for the future, as I said. And that core, building that little six-pack that we have, that's going to be in the present. So take a deep breath in, exhale it out. Again, deep breath in, exhale it out. One more time, big inhale in. Exhale, bend those elbows, release those knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, forward fold. Again, inhale, baby cobra. Keeping things nice and soft right now. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale, baby cobra. Exhale down, press into your hands and sending your sit bones back to child's pose. Go ahead and allow your knees to be a little bit wider along the mat so the sit bones can release back, because we are doing a lot of sitting these days. So reaching back and drawing your arms forward. Again, that past and present. Hips to the back of the room, fingertips forward. Really wrap those shoulder blades in, stretch nice and long, and drop your forehead to the mat. Go ahead, rock your forehead side to side, releasing any tension you might have in your brow. Take a deep breath in and out. Again, deep breath in and out. On your next inhale, pressing into the mat, coming up to tabletop, finding yourself nice and square. You're gonna have your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees, activating that core, keeping everything energized and fluid. And on your inhale, draw that left leg into the chest. Exhale, press it back. Fire it up to the past. Inhale, draw it forward, hug it in. Exhale, back to the past. Inhale to the present. Exhale to the past. We're gonna have fun with this metaphor. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale, draw it in, really hold it in, wrap it around, shoulder blades wrap around that leg. Exhale, press it back. Point the toes, reach up to the sky, drop your elbows, release your forehead. This is kind of like a dolphin pose. Press back into that right hip and reach those toes nice and high to the sky, beginning to get a nice little hip stretch. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Again, inhale. And on your exhale, press into the mat, finding that tabletop, keeping your left foot up, flexing the back foot. We're gonna rotate our hips. We're gonna draw that left knee into our right shoulder and rotate it back. Deep breath in and back. Again, inhale and exhale 2 more times. Deep breath in and back. Last time, inhale and exhale, press it back, lower the toes down as they connect into the mat. And you're gonna inhale that right knee into the chest, engaging the core, pressing it back. In and back. 3 more times, in and back. 2 more times, in and back. Last time, draw it in, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend it back to plank. Engage that core, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra. Let's just keep it small still. Lower back down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, quick child's pose. Release those hips. And one more deep inhale in. On your exhale, press into the mat, coming back up to that tabletop. Again, shoulders over wrist, hips over your knees. You're gonna inhale your right leg this time into your chest, and exhale, pressing it back 5 times. Inhale, and exhale 3 more. Deep breath in, and out. 2 more. Engage the core, and out. 1 more. Inhale, exhale, press it back through that heel. Point those toes, lift up to the sky, drop your elbows down and press back into your left hip bone. Again, you're gonna find that stretch in your right upper thigh and your left hip. Press back a couple more times, drop that head, feel the stretch, reach even higher, higher, higher. Deep breath in, and your exhale, lower that right foot down. Inhale, hug the left leg into your chest, and we're pressing back for 5. Draw it in, 4. Draw it in, 3. Draw it in, 2. Draw it in, and 1. And send it back, finding plank. This time, chaturanga. Halfway down, inhale, baby cobra, up dog, whatever's in your practice. Exhale, child's pose. Take a deep breath in, and sigh it out your mouth. Inhale up to tabletop. Exhale, tuck those toes and find your downward dog. So this might be your first downward dog of the day, the morning, the week. Anything is completely fine. Just begin walking it out, pressing one heel down and then the next. Maybe you want to flip your foot over to the top of the foot, stretching out the top. We don't often do that. And switch, maybe flipping the other foot over, pressing into your toes and flip it back. Go ahead, wrap those shoulders, unsend those sit bones high up into the sky, soften the knees, gaze forward, and walk to the front of your mat. Inhale up halfway, open up that chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, heart center, take a deep breath in, and sigh it out the mouth. Again, big breath in, and exhale it out. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, plant those hands and step back to plank. Sticking with our forward and back, future, past metaphor, I want you to inhale, hinge forward on your toes. Exhale, press back in the heels. Inhale to the future. Exhale to the pass. 3 more times. In and out. In and out. 1 more time. Forward and back. And hold here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, up dog, whatever's in your practice. Exhale, tuck those toes. Downward dog. Pause for a second. Find your formation. Wrap those shoulders up and under. Press those heels down. And on your inhale, you're going to take your toes up to the sky. Exhale, lower your knees and gaze forward. We're like crouching position. Inhale to tippy toes. Exhale, lower your heels. Again, inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, lower your knees, gaze forward. 3 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, knees down. Inhale, sit bones to the sky. Exhale, lower the heels. 1 more time. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower those knees, gaze forward. Inhale, sit bones to the sky. Exhale, lower the heels. Nice. Wrap those shoulders, drop the head, chin to chest. And on your next inhale, press that right foot into the mat. Left leg reaches up to the sky for 3-legged dog. We're taking it knee to nose. Draw it in like we did in tabletop. Send it back. Draw it in. And back. 3 more times. In and out. 2 more. Deep breath in and out. Last time. Deep breath in. Hold in plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press into the mat and step that left foot forward. You're welcome to grab it and wiggle it forward. It's good to start with a great foundation. Hands are framing that foot. On your next inhale, you're going to sweep your arms up to warrior 2. Dropping in, allow that thigh to open up, that left thigh. Reach those right pinky toes down towards the mat and allow that left knee to sink forward. Shoulders drop, arms are nice and wide. Again, same thing. Pull yourself back to honor the past, reach forward towards the future, and find that middle ground that is right in the present. Staying here for 3 more deep inhales and exhales. Feel free to close your eyes and enjoy. 1 more time and out. Beautiful. Reach forward, that left hand. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Now take that left knee, sink it forward even more. Feel the stretch from your hips to your ribs. Drop that right arm down the leg, anywhere but on your knee. So let's make sure we're taking and careful for our legs. Deep breath in, reach that knee forward, exhale it out. Again, deep breath in, reaching towards the past, honoring what you have been, what you are, what you've done up until this moment. And on your exhale, sweeping forward, grounding down into your left thigh, reaching that right arm beyond your head. Again, opening up the sit bones, reaching them up towards the right. Soft gaze up towards the sky, energy through the fingertips, because we are always moving forward. Take a deep breath in, exhale it out. 1 more time, deep breath in and out. We're gonna move, leave your lower body in place. Inhale, reverse, work that core. Exhale, side angle. Again, inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. 1 more time, inhale, reverse. This time, exhale, cartwheel those hands down. Lift your right heel off the mat. Left arm reaches up towards the sky. Sink into your left knee, opening up the chest. Taking a deep breath in. If you want to, exhale, bend at the elbow, find your lower back. Opening up your chest, allowing for space and openness. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Again, big breath in and out. Inhale that left arm back up to the sky. Exhale, release it on the inside of your left foot. Inhale your right arm up, pressing your shoulder against your knee, allowing for a little bit more of openness. That right arm reaches up. If you want to, feel free to bend at that elbow, finding your lower back, or you're welcome to reach for a bind, whatever is in your practice today. Take 1 more deep breath in. Exhale it out. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower that right hand down. Frame the left foot with your left hand. Inhale, send that left leg straight back up into the sky, 3-legged dog. Reach it nice and high. Take that left knee to your left elbow and back up. Left knee to right elbow and back up. Left knee to left and back. Left to right. 1 more time. Left to left, draw it forward and send it up to the sky. Left to right. Send it all the way up. Deep breath in, bend at the elbow, open up that hip. If you want to, feel free to flip your dog. Take a deep breath in, reaching behind you, sending those sit bones up to the sky for 3, 2, and 1. Deep inhale in. Exhale, rotate it over, extend that left leg back up. Lower it down to downward dog. Drop your knees to child's pose for a quick breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. One more time, deep breath in and out. Inhale, finding our way up to tabletop, tucking those toes, downward dog, softening the knees, gaze forward, hop a rock to the front of your mat and come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep those arms all the way up to standing. Exhale, heart center. Softly close your eyes for just a second. Take a deep breath in, feet to the sky, sky down to the feet. One more time, deep breath in and out. Beautiful. We're gonna move to the other side. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Again, exhale, send those arms behind you as you forward fold. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, plant those hands, step back to plank. This time we're gonna hinge a little bit more into like a crouching tiger sort of situation. So again, forward and back motion today. Reach those sit bones toward the heels, really drop them down. Come forward to plank, 5 more times. Sit bones to plank. Sit bones to plank. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Come forward to that plank, engage the core, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, up dog, whatever is in your practice. Tuck those toes, downward dog. Find this, walk it out for just a second, softening those knees, releasing those sit bones, and on your next inhale, float that right leg up to the sky, reaching it nice and high, trying to keep the hips square if possible. And on your next exhale, take it knee to nose, draw it right under, and back up to the sky. Knee to nose, to the sky. 3 more times. Knee to nose, and to the sky. Knee to nose, to the sky. Last time, knee to nose, hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it through to that right thumb. Again, feel free to grab it and pull it forward. So you can start with a good firm foundation. Right foot presses down into the mat, and on your inhale, sweeping up for warrior 2. Same thing on this side. Really activate that core so we're not dropping those bellies, but we're keeping engaged. That right knee sinks forward, and those arms reach forward and back to find the present. That left hand is just as energized backward as the right hand is forward. Drop that left shoulder back, take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Again, deep breath in and out. One more time, inhale and exhale. This time, reach that right arm forward. Inhale, reverse. Dropping that right knee forward, again, melting it towards the front as you reach behind you, placing your left hand on your thigh and scooping your sit bones under, opening everything up. Take a deep breath in and reach. Again, deep breath in and reach. One more inhale, and on your exhale, find your right hand, right forearm, I should say, on your thigh. That left arm reaches beyond your head. Rotate your left pinky toes down to the mat. Make sure we're not collapsing our arches. And those low fingertips are reaching towards the front. Your left hip bone is scooping up towards the sky and using your right elbow to open up your right thigh. Take one breath here and exhale it out. And we'll begin moving. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, forward and reach. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, forward and reach. One more time. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel those hands down. Left hand reaches to the mat. Left heel floats up, and right arm goes up to the sky. Again, sinking that right knee forward, finding that hip stretch. Reaching up nice and high. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Again, deep breath in. If you want to, bend at the elbow. Find your lower back, opening up your chest even more. Deep breath in and out. Again, deep breath in and out. Inhale that right arm up to the sky. Exhale, lower it down on the inside of that right foot. Inhale the left arm up to the sky. Pressing against that right knee to find that openness from the hips and the core and the shoulder. Rotating those hands up. If you want to, again, same thing. Finding your lower back or a bind, whatever's in your practice today. Take a deep breath in and exhale it out. Again, deep breath in, exhale it out. One more inhale. And on your exhale, lower that left hand down. That right hand frames the right foot and extend it back up into the sky for three-legged dog, reaching nice and high. We're going knee to nose. Take that right knee to the right elbow and back up. Right knee to the left elbow and up. Right knee to the right and up. Left to the left elbow and up. One more time, right elbow and up, left elbow and up. Take a deep breath in, open up at the knee, allow that hip to open up. And if it's on your practice, flipping your dog and reaching back into rock star for 3, 2, and 1. Deep inhale in, exhale, float it back over, extend that right leg back up into the sky, lower it down to downward dog, square off, release your knees, tuck your toes together, and press back into child's pose. And catch your breath, deep breath in, and sigh it out the mouth. Inhale, coming up to tabletop. Exhale, tuck those toes, downward dog. Pressing the heels into the mat, soften the knees, gaze forward, hop, or walk to the front of the mat, and come up halfway. Exhale, fold, inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, heart center, take a deep breath in, and sigh it out the mouth. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, plant those hands, stepping back to plank, engaging the core. Exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, up to cobra or up dog. Exhale, tuck those toes, downward dog. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out the mouth. Inhale, reach your left leg up to the sky, nice and high. Exhale, step it through to the left thumb, finding that low runner's lunge. Releasing your right knee down to the mat, untucking your toes, and coming up. We're gonna hinge forward just a little bit, waking up the hips. Even more, 2 and 3. Sink forward, feel yourself at the front of your kneecap or the top, activating the core and floating your arms up toward the sky. Feel free to interlace your fingers and reach back through your pinky fingers, or I guess those would be your index fingers, and sweep your arms down, interlacing your fingers. You could also try this variation and reaching up towards the sky. Whatever you do, make sure the neck is more of an arc and not broken. You can also leave your hands right here and really just enjoy this chest opener for 3, 2, big inhale. And on your exhale, sweep back till that heel catches. Drop back into your sit bones, release your head over, feel the hamstring stretch, dropping everything. And you wanna sink back, but you don't wanna necessarily touch your heels because you wanna feel that hamstring stretch. So one more inhale and exhale. Walking those hands forward, we're gonna tuck those right toes under, find that low runner's lunge. We're gonna inhale up to high lunge crescent, drawing that right hip forward, keeping everything nice and active. We're gonna lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, one more time, 1. We're gonna activate the core, we're gonna hinge forward, 5, 4, suck the core in, 3, 2, small movements, 1, slide back, and exhale, plant those hands, extend that left leg back up into the sky for 1 inhale, and on your exhale, we're coming back through to that thumb. This time, take that left arm up to the sky for a twist, sinking into your left knee. You're gonna actually pull yourself up with this left arm. We're gonna go to a twisted crescent. Take that left arm, pull yourself up, reaching back behind you, activating the core, that right arm reaches forward. This is a little more of a challenging pose, but feel yourself open up from that left shoulder. That left arm reaching back, again, honoring the path, is actually gonna help you find balance as you open up towards the future. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale it out. Deep inhale in. Exhale, cartwheel those hands. Send that left leg back up to downward dog. One more time. Exhale, lower it back down. Deep breath in. Inhale that right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it through to the right thumb. Again, find your foundation. Open up the chest and release that left knee down. Untuck those toes and come up. We're gonna hinge just a little bit. Hinge forward and back, finding the stretch. 2 and 1. Sinking forward. Again, find the variation that works in your body today. It can be right here. It can be right here. It can be right here, or it can be right here again. Every day is different. Honor where you're at right now. I'm right here today. This is what feels good. I'm gonna stay here for 3 more breaths. It feels good. I'm sinking into the hips and taking nice, juicy breaths. One more inhale. And on your exhale, fold over, plant those hands, and sink back until your heel catches, dropping your head over that right leg. Again, finding the hamstring stretch, really sinking back. So this is an active stretch. We're not sitting. We're reaching. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. One more time, deep breath in and out. Walking those hands forward, framing that right foot, tucking those left toes under, finding your low runner's lunge, and on your inhale, press into that right foot and come up for high lunge crescent, activating the core, dropping the shoulders. Find your balance, and we're lowering down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feel the burn. We're hugging in our sit bones. We're scooping them forward for 5, 4, small movements. 3, activate the core. 2, and 1. Slide back, bend, exhale, plant those hands, extend that right foot up into the sky for three-legged dog. Reach, 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 and step it back through to that right thumb. Find your foundation, keeping your left hand on the ground. That right arm floats up towards the sky. Sink into your right hip just a little bit. Deep breath in and out. Feeling nice and lighted. Use that right arm to pull you up into that twisted crescent. I like to look in the back of the room, honoring that present, what's brought me here. Plus, it brings you up. So take your gaze back there. Reach towards those right fingertips. 3 more inhales and exhales. Trusting yourself. Deep breath in and out. 1 more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel those hands down. Extend that right foot back up to three-legged dog and lower it down. Taking a deep breath in. Send those sit bones back. Activate the core. Wrap the shoulder blades under. Soften the knees, gaze forward. Hop or walk to the front of the mat and come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, heart center. Take a deep breath in and out. We've got 1 more flow. We're gonna go through a balance and then we're gonna calm it down. So just go ahead, take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Feeling grounded and present? I know I am. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, plant those hands, step back to plank, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, up dog, whatever's in your practice. Tuck those toes, downward dog. Inhale, float that left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it through to the left thumb. Find your foundation. Inhale, rise to high lunge crescent. Really root down, activate the core. We're gonna reach forward, starting to energize things. Hold here for 5, 4, reach, 3, 2, 1. Fly your arms back, reach 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fly your arms forward 1 more time. Root into that left leg. We are coming off into warrior 3. You might wiggle, I wiggle, it's okay. Press down below you, take those right toes, rotate them down, try to square off the hip. Reaching forward and pressing back. Again, as we reach forward to the future, honor the past, we find the strength in that standing leg, which is the present. 1 more inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, sweep that right leg all the way up. Whew, we might wiggle just a little bit. Pause for a second, catch your breath, activate the core. Feel free to reach down and find your version of tree pose on this side. And if your yoga pants are slippery, where it seems like mine are, they might be on your calf or your ankle. Again, tree pose is wherever it is for you. It could be tripod, it could be calf, it could be all the way up here. Honor where you're at, take a deep breath in and exhale it out. If you want to, feel free to fly open your arms, growing your branches, dropping your shoulder blades down, soft smiles on your faces. Because even in this chaos, trees still grow, we still grow, we change, we wiggle in the wind. It's all good and it's all beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those hands to heart center. Release that right leg in. You're gonna press back into warrior 3. We're gonna reach back and we're gonna inhale, come back up. I'm gonna make you work just a little bit. Reach back. Woo! See, even I wiggle and bring it back up. We're gonna do it 1 more time. Reach back nice and long. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Woo! Reach all the way up to high lunge crescent. Slight back bend. Plant those hands. Extend that left leg nice and high up to the sky. Three-legged dog. And lower it down. Find your downward dog. Catch your breath. Everyone take a deep inhale in and sigh it out the mouth. Doesn't that feel good? All right, inhale, float that right leg up to the sky, reaching nice and high. Exhale, step through to that right thumb. Find your foundation. Again, always feel free to move your legs. I do sometimes, it's okay. Sitting up nice and tall through that chest, deep inhale in. Exhale it out. Beautiful. Inhale, come up to high lunge crescent, dropping those shoulders, finding everything squared off right in front of you, that drishti, that focal point. And we're gonna reach forward, firing it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it behind you like Superman, Wonder Woman, some superhero, whoever it is for you. Reaching back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it forward, root into that right foot and come off, pressing that left heel behind you. Again, finding balance by the counter direction of your arms and your feet. Staying here for a moment for 5. Stand tall, press into the present. That right foot really is your tree trunk. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, draw that left leg up. Pause for a moment. Feel tall, feel grounded, and then open it up to your version of tree pose on this side. And it might actually be different. We are not symmetrical. We are actually very asymmetrical. We are not only left-handed and right-handed, we are left and right-footed. Find your tree pose. Shoulder blades down, heart up to the sky. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, feel free to grow those branches. Dropping the shoulders, enjoying the peace and the strength. And out. One more time, big breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Release that left leg in front of you. Press back, reaching into your warrior 3. Maybe you wiggle just a little bit. Inhale, draw it up. Really working that standing leg. And send it back. One more time, draw it up. And send it back. Last time, draw it up. Whew. Really wiggling. And send it back. Lower it down, reach high up into the sky. Exhale, plant those hands. Extend that right leg way up. Lower it down. Soften your knees. Release and press back into child's pose. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, sigh it out the mouth. Inhale, coming up to tabletop. Exhale, releasing forward onto your belly. Inhale, baby cobra, just to open everything up. Exhale it out. Rolling over onto your back. This is nice. Rolling over onto your back, having your feet down nice and planted. Everything feels firm on the ground. Inhale, scoop your sit bones up to the sky, pressing into your shoulders, finding a little back bend. Again, as these are reaching up, I want our awareness to be on our feet and our shoulders. So as they press down, this naturally rises to the sky, so we're not causing any force, any pinching of the lower back, and your hands are palm size down. Take a deep breath in and exhale it out. Again, deep breath in and out. And your next inhale, press down, exhale, lower it back down. Bring your knees in together, feet nice and wide, and just windshield wiper your legs across. Allow yourself to just kind of release those sit bones, the lower back. Nice. And inhale, draw your knees into the chest, giving them a good hug. Rocking that lower back in for a moment and extending that right leg long. Hugging the left leg in, take the right hand to the outside of the left and twist it over towards the right. Feel free to restack your hips as necessary and extend your left arm out along with your gaze. Keeping your left shoulder on the ground. Feel free to have your right hand on your thigh or extend it out as well. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Enjoy this. Wringing out your body like a towel. Getting rid of the things that you're done with. Making room for the new. Inhale, draw that left leg back into the chest. Exhale, extend it long. Inhale, draw the right leg in. Take your left hand on the outside of the right knee, wrap it over, twist it, restack the hips if you need to, extend your right arm out along with your gaze. Take a deep breath in and exhale it out. Again, noticing everything seeping out of you with every exhale, creating space for the new. And on your next inhale, drawing that right knee into the chest and extending it long, wiggling everything down and finding Shavasana. Allow yourself to grow heavy. Allow yourself to sink with your eyes closed. Taking a deep breath in, exhaling it out. And while you're here in Shavasana, I'm going to invite you on a little breathing meditation. One of my favorites. Just like we started practice today, imagine that breath, that color, right at your feet, right at your heels, kind of swarming around it like a good, yummy, juicy cloud. And we're gonna go on a roller coaster ride of our breath along our body. So I want you to inhale that color, that breath around the heels and ride up the ankle as it lifts off the mat. And as you exhale, I want you to drop down that breath around the calf as it connects with the mat. And on your inhale, I want you to wrap around the calf as it lifts up the knee. And on the exhale, drop down and around the thigh as it reconnects with the mat. On your inhale, wrap that breath around your hips to your lower back. And on the exhale, drop down your upper back as it reconnects with the mat. And on your inhale, wrap that breath around the shoulder blades as it lifts off the mat with your neck. And on your exhale, drop down the neck and around the head. And just allow yourself to go on this little roller coaster ride of the body, visiting every nook and cranny with your breath and with that color. Allowing yourself to feel things, whether it's the warmth in your body, the warmth in your room. If you're outdoors, the soft wind. Maybe there's a chill in the air. Maybe the sun is out. Allow yourself to notice all these sensations that your body is experiencing right now. Maybe your adrenaline is moving. Maybe your endorphins are firing. Maybe your muscles are melting. Take a couple, 5 more deep breaths right here in the Shavasana just for you. Very slowly taking a fuller breath in. Exhale, sighing it out the mouth. Deep breath in, bringing life and oxygen back into your body. Exhale, releasing it out. Beautiful. Begin wiggling the fingertips, the toes, rotating the ankles, the wrists, and stretching your arms beyond your head, pointing your toes like a pencil, and release again. One more time. Inhale, reach like you're waking up. Exhale, roll over to the right side and support your hands with your head like a pillow. Just take a moment, feeling the ground beneath you, waking your mind up. And on your next inhale, pressing into the ground and coming up to a comfortable seated position. That could be cross-legged, that could be hero's pose, whatever feels good to you right now. When you're here, allow yourself to close your eyes, allowing your palms to rest open in reception, receiving your practice. And I would like you to take a few moments to remember where you were before your practice, what you experienced during, and how you feel now. As always, honoring the present, reaching for the future. As always, honoring the past, grounding in the present, and reaching towards the future. Drawing your hands to heart center, take a deep breath in, and sigh it out the mouth. We're gonna close with an Om. Feel free to receive or participate. We'll inhale and exhale together. Inhale and Om. Deep breath in, sigh it out the mouth. Deep breath in. Namaste. Thank you for joining me, Align. You guys are great. I hope you enjoyed the flow. Thanks for sharing my backyard. It seems like the rain held off for us. I will be around. Look out for me. I'll be teaching some flow and some ignite. We'll sweat, we'll move together, but we will get through this time together. I love you. Have a beautiful day.